Okay, we're on. Yay.
Yay. Morning.
Morning.
Cheers.
Yeah. Here's to the first one.
I know.
November 3rd. It's a Friday.
3rd. Last 2 months of the year.
Jesus. Can you even believe it?
No.
Like, seriously, like, I'm sitting here. I don't know what happened, but like after Halloween, like legit, I got several phone calls. People looking for what to do in the spring.
Yeah.
Like, for real.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
I'm super excited. Hot home of the week tip. I got this amazing listing coming up. I'm so excited. We're doing our photo shoot on Sunday. It's this mountain property up near Boulder, on the side of the foothills. Overlooks this gorgeous valley, just floor to ceiling, beautiful like windows.
Oh.
So, dude, it's amazing. So you look down this valley, and there's a hogback in front of you, and there's the sun comes up in the morning. It's freaking incredible on a couple acres of land. It's got this freaking apartment over the garage that's kind of detached from the house, and it's legit a full-on one-bedroom apartment.
Wow.
So it's got a loft on the top. It's got kitchen, bathroom. Thing's incredible.
Wow. When is it coming live?
We're going to go next week.
Nice.
Like, here's where it's crazy, though. Talking about, like, how things have changed. We're going to list at 1.45.
Okay.
If this was in 2021,
yeah,
we're talking like 1.8, 1.7, 1.8.
And then it's going to go
all
above
day long,
Yeah.
right? I mean, these guys put almost $180,000 into a remodel. I mean, the place is gorgeous.
How many beds and bath?
So it's a little tricky. There's 3 bedrooms, an office. There's 3 bathrooms. 2 of them are 3/4 bathrooms, and that's in the main house. And that main house is around 3,300 square feet.
Nice.
There's about 1,000 square feet finished in the apartment over the garage.
Okay.
And it's like a legit 2-story apartment. So the garage,
really?
it's like the 3-car garage is built into the side of the mountain, right? Yeah. And then right. So it's like it's like super tall ceilings. Yeah. And so the grade comes up the mountain, rises up that way. So then the apartment is on the top of the garage of the 3-car garage. So that's really wide, right? Yeah. And then there's a second floor on top of that. And then it peaks out. So there's a full kitchen, there's a full bathroom, there's a huge main floor living area, and then there's a loft and storage that's up above. Dude, it's awesome. And that's incredible, right?
Yeah.
It's interesting though, because trying to list this, and my sellers and I were talking about it, you can't list all of this in the square footage because it truly is a detached house.
Like a separate,
right? It's weird because like the foundation.
Is it like an ADU or no?
It's like an ADU. Okay. Right. So like the foundation of the main house comes out, and because the foundation's also acting as like a retaining wall, the structure's attached by this little strip of foundation, right? Mm-hmm. But you can't count it because if somebody goes in there, we're gonna look at this 4,500 square foot house. And then you get there and it's a 3,300 square foot house. And then
this part of it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. It's just different. I don't know. I'm excited.
I don't know. It's going to be a nice surprise though. People that go out and see it.
I don't know. Like it's one of those things where you have an immediate apartment that you could rent out. Yeah. Right. It could be a long-term rental. It could be a short-term rental. There's nothing in the covenants that say that you can't do it. I mean, people might get a little pissed if you have a short-term rental because it's a bougie type of neighborhood. Yeah. But I mean, it could be. It's like perfect. Like they use it as an au pair's house.
Oh, that's a good way.
It's perfect. Yeah. So their au pair lives there.
And then when the kids are older and they come back from college, right? Trying to figure out life. They can live there. Huh.
Which I don't know, man.
Do I want this place?
Dude, I know. Although, so Carmen and I talk about this all the time.
Yeah.
About what happens after the kids launch. And I'm
It's a scary and exciting conversation, right?
Yes, we only have a few years left with our son and a few more years left with our daughter, but
and every year goes faster and faster.
And every year goes faster, and it's crazy, right? But it's going to be exciting to see them take off into college. If they go to college, which they need to go to college, and then afterwards. But Carmen's like, we need to keep this house to be able to have their room ready for them. I'm like, let's sell this bitch, downsize, get like a condo and travel, right? That's
the difference between a dad and a mom, because a mom is like, no, they need to come home. Right. They need to have their room, everything ready to go. No,
I get it. So I think the compromise is keep the big family house through college and at least a year post-college to launch.
But it also depends on where they go to school, because you may want to
way ahead of you.
Move.
Way ahead of you.
And sell this home, downsize here, and move to wherever they're going and buy your primary there.
I'm not trying
to in-state tuition.
Oh, well, so here's already where it's going to happen. So we're already planning, and this is the plan. And I talk about this with our clients, my financial advisor, Matt Bartz from Envision Financing. He's awesome. What we're going to do, legitimately, the whole plan is first year they go to school, you're in the dorms. Yeah. You gotta. You have
to be in the dorms.
You gotta live the struggle, man.
Everybody needs the dorm experience,
God,
right? The struggle.
Bring in the shower.
You go into that room shoes, and it's like, it looks like a prison.
It's a prison. It's a prison. I don't know. Some of these.
I don't think anymore. Now it's pretty bougie.
Have you been to Regis?
Places. No.
Holy shit. Okay.
Really?
So we had a soccer tournament, like a soccer camp.
Yeah.
Amazing camp that Zoe went to, right? And it was for a week at Regis. They were old school prison cell dorm rooms where there's the middle of the room. It's a twin bed, desk, Foot Locker.
Everything creaks. Right? And everything has that smell.
Well, dude, it was all concrete and cinder block walls, right? Yeah, cinder block walls. Yeah.
Yep.
That's my college. That was
mine.
That was my college. It was straight up. And then we had the one bathroom down the hallway, right? That had 5 shower stalls, right? A couple shitters, things like that. Yeah. And having to go out for class, you wake up and you walk into that damn freaking shower room with your towel and your soap bar on a rope.
Your little caddy.
Right? Yeah. And everybody's in the shower and you have to wait for something, and then you're late for dude. Yeah. You got to live the struggle.
You have to have that struggle.
So first year, or at least first.
Wait, what were you saying about Regis?
So I was just saying they've got the old school, but there are some of these, we went to this. So Beckham was in this baseball tournament out in Omaha, and he got to go out there and stay at a college campus. It was a JUCO college. Dude, it was suites. You roll in, there's a front entryway, there's 4 rooms, there's a couple bathrooms. It was
there was no struggle there.
It was, but you got your own room, right? You'd have to share with somebody.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. But first semester, at least in the dorms, possibly first year in the dorm. Yeah. But then we're going to buy an investment property, right, with Beckham.
Oh, nice. That's smart.
So he's on title, so he's part of the ownership, in-state tuition, bingo, right? And then we're going to lease out rooms intentionally at a slightly discount from what you'd get at the dorms.
Yeah.
Right? So dorms might be a cost of $10,000 or $12,000 for the year. So we'll rent out just slightly below that. So there's incentive to always be rented, and you get a 3-bedroom, possibly 4-bedroom. Yeah. Let's say your rent's $900, right? You get a 4-bedroom place with 3 rooms rented. That's $2,700.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden we're offsetting a mortgage, right? We're now creating a responsibility zone for Beckham as a landlord.
Yeah.
Right, to be able to make sure that the house is maintained correctly, because he takes care of it. Because what happens is when he graduates, that then becomes his to sell or rent or live in afterwards.
Got it.
Right, and
that's a good plan.
Like we've got a couple investment properties already that we already own that we're planning to do 1031 exchanges. For both Beckham and Zoe when it comes down, so that we don't have to worry about all of a sudden coming up with, $200,000 in cash, which who knows what the market's going to be like and what our world's going to be like,
or where they're going to go to school and what that market's going to look like, right?
So Beckham's like talking Vanderbilt.
Oh,
holy shit, that's Nashville.
I mean,
that's like downtown Nashville.
Yeah, love it.
Yeah, I don't love the prices.
You better go to school.
I don't love the prices. I was looking at like homes out there.
Yeah.
Millie.
No,
just a straight Millie.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it's expensive.
Like you could get like a studio for like $400.
It's just gonna keep going up.
Is it?
I mean, I feel like here in Colorado.
Yeah, I think it too.
I think that's similar, right?
Yeah.
I don't see any break at all.
All right, so.
Well, that's a good plan.
We're slinging lumber.
Slingin lumber.
So let's talk about what that looks like next year, right? What do you think? I think things are gonna keep. I think price, like from a pricing standpoint, we're in a little bit of a regression, right? And like the way I see it is like we're in between two camel humps. Like we're pulling back. Interest rates are what now?
Well,
stupid
37%,
right?
Yeah.
No, it's
close.
Okay.
No, it's borderline 7s to 8s. We've seen a little bit of a break this week, which has been really, really nice. 10-year was pushing 5. Now we're thankfully below. We were at like 4.9. Now we're around 4.6. So
what does that mean? What does that even mean?
Well, the 10-year is what mortgage-backed securities follows, which bases our pricing for interest rates. So right now where the 10-year is, because it's come down, that helps our mortgage interest rates. So our pricing has improved. Rates have come down a little bit.
Right.
Not enough, right? Like we need quite a bit.
We need 4% off again.
Yeah.
Right.
Who knows? I mean,
we're never gonna see that again.
We'll never. I don't know if we'll ever see the 2s again.
No, I don't think so. We have one of our clients that we're talking with, and this is real. They're a VA owner, right? So they have a 1.875 interest rate on a 30-year. Yeah. Which is incredible.
And at that point, you don't even want to get rid of the property. Like that would be so stupid.
These are the conversations that we're having. It's like, how can we leverage this asset in your favor?
Yeah.
Right? Is a rental market in our neighborhood good enough for it to make sense? Right? Or here's another huge benefit. VAs are assumable loans.
They are, and FHA. FHA and VA.
Does a VA loan have to assume to another VA buyer?
It does not. But the caveat is if you have a buyer coming in that is not a veteran, does not have that VA eligibility status, and the seller is willing to extend that assumable, knowing that they don't have eligibility, then that veteran, the seller, is going to have his entitlement held up still. And he's still technically responsible.
I understand.
A lot of veterans aren't really they're not going to do that game.
You're going to I would just rent the property at that point if I'm going to tie up my entitlement.
Yeah.
Right. So that's the conversation we're having with them is like, okay, can we keep this property knowing that, I'm just going to fake a number here, like knowing that $500,000 is tied up in entitlement. What does that look like on your purchase side, for your entitlement? What's remaining in your, what does your form say that you have remaining left?
And normally they will have a remaining amount. They'll have to come up with some money to put down. But the biggest thing is,
you have a funding fee that you've got to deal with.
If they do, yeah. It's all a calculation to figure out exactly the dollar amount of what they have to put down.
They're trying to buy out in California, though.
Oh,
right.
Well,
I mean, like everything out there's like $1 billion.
Yeah, you're planning on at least $1 million.
So we don't even know. It's very unlikely that we're going to be able to keep the property, which sucks.
Well,
because it could be a
not
great
keep it as a rental. I feel like that.
They won't be able to buy anything because of the entitlement.
Well, maybe though, because if he has enough entitlement remaining, and depending on the purchase price, he may not have to put anything down, or maybe a really small amount. He should explore it first before he totally.
We're going to go down. You know what? We're going to go down that. Maybe.
Just explore it.
We're going to go down that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll help him explore it.
Okay.
If he wants help.
I'm super excited though for next spring.
I'm excited for 2024.
Are you?
22 and 23 has been tough.
Yeah.
It's been a different market. It's been, gosh, it was like a slap in the face from 21. It hit. There was no slowing down. It was just like bam.
So this is what's crazy. Just to show you how much of a difference it was, right? Mm-hmm. This year, we're November 3rd through the end of October. I've closed like 28 listings, right? So listings, sellers. Mm-hmm. Out of those 28 listings in a normal year, Kamie, in a normal year, like 90% of them buy back in Colorado with me.
I know.
Right? So what's the math on that, right?
How many didn't?
Right. So this is the math. This is the math. So we're 28 times 90%. So 25 would have bought again in Colorado.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
3 have.
Only 3?
Only 3. Only 3 have stayed in Colorado.
Where have the rest gone?
Oklahoma, South Carolina, Arkansas. A lot have gone to Florida. A lot have gone to Arizona.
What was the reasoning for most of them? Were they going closer to grandkids, or they were just tired of
2 things: politics, cost of living.
Yeah.
There was no like every year, like we would get some, oh hey, we're moving towards the grandkids. We just have our first grandbaby. We're gonna move for support, right? Whatever that is, right? Or there's my job just moved me, right?
Yeah.
I'm with Lockheed Martin, or I'm with Hewitt, or whatever. I've moved. Cardis is moving me out, right? You always get a handful of. That's where that 90% kind of comes from, right?
Yeah.
But this is like voluntary, like middle fingers to the air. Colorado, you're too expensive. I'm going to Oklahoma where I can retire. Mm-hmm. Yes, I know it's not as good of a place to live, but it's worth being able to put $250,000 in my bank account that I can live off of. Yeah. That's been a real conversation.
Colorado has definitely changed.
The taxes.
You and I are both natives.
Yeah.
We're both natives. We've seen it, right? Jesus. I grew up in this industry.
Right.
So
it's been nuts.
It's been crazy. And it is crazy to see where Colorado is now with the cost of living, the home prices, Well, my dad got in, it was like homes were 100,000, 80,000, it's not, good luck finding that.
I think my parents' house that my brother and I grew up in, I believe it was 112,000 at a 13% interest rate.
Yeah. I know, but it's okay. But you say that.
I know.
Keep in mind, people's cars are that expensive today. Stupid. Do you know what I mean?
Right. Well,
13% interest rate on $100,000 loan.
I don't know where I saw it, but I saw it somewhere, or heard it somewhere, or watched it somewhere. One of those things. Somebody was like, "Yeah. Good job on your. Yeah, we know you had a 16% interest rate." But your cost of your home at 16% was still only 25% of your income at that time.
Yeah.
Like your mortgage and everything out the door was $600 and that was it. Today, right, our income, yes, it's increased, but our housing cost is 35%, 40% of our.
It's still not enough income to afford.
Yeah, right.
The affordability is definitely
done.
It's not in our favor at all.
Yeah. This is why I'm excited for 2024.
Me too. I'm really excited. Right. And I seriously cannot believe that we are at the end of 2023.
Dude, it went by so fast.
It went so fast. I feel like when the kids went back in school, it was like
gone. Yeah.
Gone. 100%. See ya.
Yes. Yeah. Right. As soon as summer break happened, it like all of a sudden just turned. We were just playing baseball over the summer. But I like 2024 because I do think that we're going to see some rate relief.
I do too.
It might not,
I hope so.
But it's not going to be, I don't think it's going to be the rate relief where it's all of a sudden 5%.
No.
But I think that you're going to see it go from people talking with you, calling you, hey, what can we do? And you saying, well, right now we're at 7 3/4. I think what the conversation is going to turn in March is, well, now we're at 6 3/4. And that 1% difference in interest rate is going to improve the purchase power by 10%.
Of course. And the payment is going to be much more favorable. That's why our temporary buy downs are so hot right now, because everyone cares about what is my monthly payment going to be. Right. And that's going to help. Can we
somehow get this to 5.5 so that, we can refinance in 18 months. Right.
Yeah, 24 is going to be good here.
It's going to be good.
I mean, you and I were already planning like next year. We're already there.
Dude, I've got 10.
That's what our industry is, though. We're always like a month or two ahead, right? Yeah. We're not in the moment. It's like, okay, we're closing on X date. Well, that's like next month. So here comes December. But
I can't believe how many people, kind of circling back to the beginning, that I've been having conversations with in the last 3 weeks about spring.
I love it.
Like the pipeline for spring. If my business is any indication of what's going to happen in the late first quarter, early second quarter of next year, it's going to be booming. People are fed up. They're tired, right? They missed their window. And this year has been the year of adjustment. Of understanding that and coming to the realization that you missed it, right? All those people that were on the fence that we're going to wait, it's going to get better, we're going to wait.
Yeah. We're going to wait for rates to come down.
They all missed it. Everybody missed it.
They missed the boat.
Right?
Yeah.
I love it. A friend now and a seller that we just closed, we're actually closing today. We talked through it. She got it. And this is what's amazing. Our neighborhood is on market 35 to 45 days on average. But she got it. She's like, I missed it. She's like, I know I missed it. She's like, so we're going to price it right now. We did. We're under contract in 5 days.
That's amazing.
Right? 5 days, 1 month close.
Yeah.
Right?
Perfect.
Easy breezy. Yeah. While everybody else is still sitting on the market.
Yeah.
Because she got it. Because you still have those people that are hanging on.
For sure.
They're hanging on.
Yeah.
But my neighbor just sold 8 months ago for $40,000 more. Yeah, they did. Yeah. 8 months ago was a 5.5% interest rate.
8 months ago was a long time ago.
Long time ago, bro. Might as well have been.
How this market's changed literally overnight.
All right. Yeah. What else do I want to talk about?
Well, we have our pie event. Maybe we should talk about that. I'm excited.
I'm excited too.
I think this is amazing. I mean, it's something that.
Yeah. So we have a pie event coming up. We, unfortunately, our reindeer were not able to make our reindeer event. Something happened with the reindeer. So, we had to pivot. So we're going to do a pie event, and Kamie and I are going to be giving away free Thanksgiving pies from Costco. And if you know Costco pies, have you had them?
And they're huge.
They're massive.
I know.
Like,
You can feed your
I feel bad because like my mom
have
will
leftovers.
make like the Marie Calendar style like
Aw,
little
yeah,
pie. It's the cute
yeah.
little guy. It's a little cute one.
Yeah.
But dude, Costco comes and is like, "What's up?"
It's massive, and you literally can feed everybody and have leftovers.
And have leftovers.
You need that midnight snack. It's there,
bro, dude.
I'm the queen of midnight.
The amount of Cool Whip that goes through this house, and nobody
through
else.
Your house?
Yes, dude, and it's just me.
And it's you?
Nobody likes it. Everybody likes the spray whip.
And you like the legit out of the
Dude,
tub?
I like the tub Cool Whip, right? Cool Whip, right?
No, I like the
Love
spray
it.
because then you can spray some in your mouth.
Okay, so regardless, we've got a pie event. We're going to send out, look on Facebook for a link to the Google form to sign up for your pie. We've got about 60 of them available. I think that's the last check. So mark it down. You're going to come, we'll come by our house to grab them and we'll be good to go.
On Tuesday, is that the 21st of November? That's when the pickup is.
I feel like that's all right.
It's
Tuesday
not Tuesday
the 21st.
before Thanksgiving, so that week.
So the pie won't spoil. It's enough time. We're going to be literally picking them up from Costco and then driving down to the house. And then at 3:00, let's go.
And we'll have some
Hot
chocolate,
cocoa, maybe some Baileys,
maybe some Baileys,
maybe some bourbon. I don't know. We might get crazy.
Maybe we should do some apple cider and Fireball. I don't know. I mean, that's kind of my jam.
Let's go. Let's do it.
We'll have some holiday music, and it's going to be fun. It's going to be a good time. So check out that link.
All right.
Well, this was fun. I'm
congratulations.
Excited.
First podcast recording done.
It's exciting.
You know, very exciting.
So y'all will have to tune in for the next one. Tune in.
Yep. How often are we going to do this?
How often do you guys want us to? You won't get tired of us.
Oh my God, dude. I think it's every week. Let's do
every
every
week.
week.
Every week.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
But stay tuned for the next one. It's going to be good.
All right.
Cheers.
Yay.
Bye.